Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second game of the day between Defender CC and Lyari Kings from the 7th Stadium, Dubai. Match number 35 of SkyExchange.net, DCC X10 Rapid Fire, powered by Fan Code. Right, let's head to the toss where Mudassir Ali is with the captains.
Welcome back once again to 7th Stadium. It's match number 35 in Division 1. That's between Lyari Kings and Defenders. I have both the captains, Imran Odi from Defenders and Mohammad Nail from Lyari. And most importantly, the match referee, Shiju Sam. Home team is Defenders, so Imran Odi will flip the coin.
Tails is the call.
Tails is the call.
Tails.
And it came down as tails. Nail, please. Nail, what have you decided and why?
We're going to bowl first and then hopefully put them under a bit of pressure, make sure that they score less than 100 runs and hopefully chase it down, because last time we got them, we were defending 70 odd runs and they got it in the 9th over, so hopefully we can turn it around.
You guys did not have a good run in the tournament, but there were key moments, but still you are unable to get those 2 points. So any positive before leaving this tournament?
Yeah, I guess we got to learn a lot. This kind of cricket we aren't used to playing, so the more we learn, the more we experience as well. So it's good altogether. It could have been better with a couple of points on the table, but you know we couldn't keep it going as well.
And talking about your captaincy, have you enjoyed the role, particularly in this format? This is something new for you.
It was actually fun. You know, we had to just focus on having dot balls and giving them singles. I was telling my bowlers that even if they get hit for 8-9 runs per over, that's cool for us. So anything under 100, when you stop them, that's perfect. Plus the pitch is playing a bit low as well, as we found out during the tournament. So spinners need to make sure that they bowl right line and lengths, and they can't get hit for sixes.
And can we see a couple of overs from you tonight?
Hopefully, I think I'll defend the last over for you.
Fine. All the best and have a nice game.
Thank you.
इमरान, अनलकी टॉस से पहले वो लोग बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं, तो कितना आपके दिमाग में टारगेट रहेगा?
ये टॉस जीत के मैंने बैटिंग का ही सोचा था, तो इंशाल्लाह बैटिंग फर्स्ट करके हमें 110 करने की कोशिश करेंगे। तो कोशिश है कि हम अपना मोमेंटम जारी रखें, मैच जीतें तो टॉप पे आने की कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह। तो बाकी ट्राई करेंगे कि 100 से ऊपर करें रन।
और ख़ास तौर से बात करते हैं डिफेंडर्स टीम की, वही तकरीबन 12-13 लड़के खेलते हैं आप लोग। ये फॉर्मेट में काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस है, और आप अपने परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में बताएं, क्योंकि बैटिंग माशाल्लाह काफ़ी बढ़िया कर रहे हैं।
जी मोदी भाई, इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करूँगा कि मैं इस फॉर्म को कंटिन्यू रखूँ, तो आगे अच्छे मैचेस आ रहे हैं। तो यासिर भाई का भी यही प्लान होता है कि जो 13 लड़के खेल रहे हैं को रोटेट करेंगे, इंशाल्लाह यही लड़के करेंगे। तो सब लड़के जान मारते हैं, एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करते हैं, तो इंशाल्लाह कंटिन्यू करेंगे कि ऐसे ही चलता रहे।
और कोई चेंजेस पिछले मैच से आज कोई नया चेहरा देखने को मिलेगा?
सेम टीम खेल रही है, मतलब कोई चेंज नहीं है।
चले, ऑल द बेस्ट और एक अच्छा गेम खेले आज आप। द न्यूज़ फ्रॉम द साइड लाइन इज दैट लियारी हैज़ वन द टॉस एंड दे हैव ऑप्टेड टू bowl first.
Thank you, Mudassir Ali. The news from the center is that Lyari Kings have won the toss and elected to bowl first. We look at the points table. IGM leading the group with 6 points, Defenders at 4, and the rest of the teams on a few points. I'm joined by Asghar Khan in the combox. Asghar, a look at the lineup.
Thank you very much, Rashid bhai. Wajid Khan is there, Yasir Marvi is there, Salman Khalid Bhatt, Rizwan Amanat, Salman Babar, Mohammad Imran, Odi, Sayyid Saklan Shah, Muhammad Ali Marvi, Umar Dogar, Saqib Manshad. Pretty much settled team for defenders.
Yep. And for the Lyari Kings, we see Saad Naseem, Sayyid Hasnain Raza, Nail Mohammad, the captain, Mohammad Moiz Wakar, the fast bowler, Aqib Ashraf, Krishnan Bala, Munad Akbari, Haroon Ghaus is back, Manal Siddiqui, the wily old cricketer, Ghanim Feroz, and Ahad Shakil, the left arm spinner.
Lyari King winning the toss and deciding to bowl first, and defenders normally they like to bat well, bat first as well. Wajid Khan will be on strike.
Wajid has been playing really well for defenders. He's got the bulk of their runs. He Plays well the faster bowlers.
Straight away, this this one is going to be a little slower than normally it faces up, because this man does change his pace. And look at the field, heavy offside field, and Wajid will be looking to go straight away.
Matchup between defenders, CC versus Lyari Kings in the first division. Match number 35 from sevens. Let's start.
Wajid goes in his typical style over extra cover. Fielder does well. They will come back for only two, because Wajid normally doesn't run that hard. He relies on a lot of boundaries.
I think that was well fielded by Nal Tanveer, cutting down just to make sure that they pick up only a couple of runs. And that's how Wajid's going to play. He's just going to go for his shots and make sure that they get off to a flyer.
This time he goes over the top, straight over the top, and what a start for Wajid. As you said, in the slot, and he goes downtown for a magnificent six.
That's what he's known for. He doesn't stop, and as soon as it's in his zone, he'll go for his shots.
Terrific shot. His shot selection is normally pretty good. He hits through extra cover, long off, very strong all round the wicket.
Yeah, and that's what is doing good for him. I think he's playing through the line. It's we've seen that's a slow wicket. Sometimes the ball doesn't come onto the back, but with the new ball on, and as soon as it was in his zone, he just went for it through the line, and a great six over mid-off.
Krishnan under pressure. This time he heaves it over the mid-wicket. Couple of bounces there. Lack of pace maybe. He couldn't time that one. He will pick up another two.
As soon as we see that he went across the line, that timing didn't come into play, and he could just only, bodge it down towards mid-wicket region. He needs to make sure that he backs himself and just goes with the line of the ball.
Oh, this could be costly. Krishnan just beat him on the outside edge, and it will be interesting replay. Wajid lost his balance.
And again, he was trying to go across the line. He should have gone for the. That was. I don't know if it's going to be a costly miss or not, but that was surely a chance.
Yeah, you can't give chances to a player like Wajid because he's a six hitter. These sort of players in white ball cricket short format are really dangerous because they're going to take the game in just a couple of overs away from you.
Absolutely, I think that's well bowled by Krishan. And again, he's tried to whack that over mid-wicket, but unfortunately straight to the square-leg fielder, and they don't pick up a single. They should have gone for a single.
Yeah, Krishan has done well. He's holding his nerve after that big six, and Wajid is slowly in that over losing his shape. He started off really well in the first couple of deliveries, but now he's trying to heave him across the line. This time he hits it down the ground and the fielder is there. He will pick up a one, and that's a decent start for defenders. 11 for 1 after 1 over.
Next time, yeah.
All right, they've got. They don't want to give any pace to Wajid, and they bring on Ahad Shakil, who's picked up a wicket in his 4 innings. On the higher side, the economy, and he's a young kid, but he's got quite a bit of bowling behind him. He's done well in his 4 matches he's played.
Left-hander. This time Wajid goes up in the air. That has gone long way up, and fielder judge it. What a catch! Has he hold on to it? Oh yes, Oh yes, Wajid again trying to repeat that first shot in the first over, but this time the slowness and the move of bringing another spinner worked.
Absolutely, that was a very well bowled, a little far away from him. He just went for the shot and a brilliant catch in the field. Very well judged. Good catch. That brings an end to Wajid, who's just scored 11 of the seven deliveries he's faced. Defender CC losing their first wicket with a score at 11 in 1.1 overs.
शाबाश बॉय शाबाश ना वही ना मेरा वो देखा था वो जो छूटने लगी बॉल नीचे से ठीक वो सर आप सुनाए क्या अल्लाह का शुक्र आप सुनाए जबरदस्त यार जबरदस्त
Right. In comes Suleiman Khalid Butt, who's just played one innings for his 22 runs. A great strike rate of 169.23 in the one innings he's played. A couple of sixes and a boundary in that innings. Quite interesting. Ahad would be very tempted with the right-hander on strike.
Yeah, Salman, but does strike the ball hard, and that's why he's been sent in up the order to keep going with the momentum. Beautifully bowled with the arm. That one kept low, dangerously played. It's not easy cutting on this pitch.
Absolutely well called, and with the bowler bowling it, Had bowling it really slow, I think it'll be even more difficult to get it towards that region. Uh, as we see Wajid Ali Khan playing away from his body, that was really well bowled and very well judged catch. That was a very good take.
Yeah, terrific take by the fielder Asnan. He's also someone who really enjoys his cricket, puts in a lot of hard work. This time sliced over point. Did he got a hand to it? It was wide from Ahad, tossed up, and
That's a chance gone begging, I think. Should have been taken. As we see the replay, it was bowled right outside the off stump, and that's through his hands. That should have been taken.
oh, can't afford to drop such chances. And this is a let off for Mohammad Imran, who was watching the action from the other end. His first delivery, sliced it, and a missed opportunity missed.
And again, another chance, and they have missed it. That should have been taken again. Lyari Kings, what are you doing? These chances are really important to take.
Lyari Kings not switched on, full toss, and he thrown his head back. Imran, he knew someone is going to catch it. They were on their heels, and it took ages for the fielder to even thought about that, going for it.
No anticipation, I think. They were just looking at, they thought that the ball would just fly off as soon as it's a full toss. But Ahad bowling well. That ball came in, and the mid-on was up in the circle. Couldn't take a single.
Yeah, Salman was looking to, maybe anticipating a little bit of spin, looking to hit through cover, but that one came on with the arm. Last ball of the over. Beautiful ball this time, the quicker Yorker.
good bowling yaar good bowling easy
End of a terrific over and a successful over. 17 for 1 defender CC after 2 overs.
पावर प्ले ले रहे हैं वो हाँ हाँ 1 2 3 अच्छा बोल दो सर कंटिन्यू राइट आर्म ओवर
ahad righty है क्या लेग स्टंप सर ये साइड बाहर से सर्कल के अंदर एज पे हाँ ठीक है जगह ठीक है एज पे रहे
Imran on strike. They're continuing with Krishnan. Again, first over he done reasonably well after a big hit from Wajid. Arun Altaf behind the stumps, marshalling his troops. He's also a very good cricketer, Arun Altaf. Enjoys his cricket. Good wicketkeeper batsman. And Krishnan, full of passion, full of energy. He's looking to deceive the batsman in this over and try to pick up a wicket. And the power play, floating power play, they have taken so early, Rashid bhai. Are you surprised with it?
I am actually. Most of the teams don't go for that power play right in the beginning. And that ball swinging quite a bit from Krishnan that was coming in. We didn't see that swing in the first over.
Maybe he was just angling it across against the left-hander. We couldn't see. Basically, he's an in-swing bowler. So against the left-hander, he was providing a bit of width. But against right-hander, he could be really deadly with that in-swing if one keeps low.
Absolutely, and that could be deceiving for the batsman. Right, we see another ball, and like we said, it was coming in, but heaved over the extra cover region. They pick up a couple of runs, I think. Well bowled, Krishnan.
Krishnan can be really deceiving on these conditions, big boundaries, because he bowls at nagging length. And batsmen always look fancy these sort of bowlers, but sometimes they are really difficult to get away. Especially look at that butt, he's losing his shape. He's looking to hit it really hard. That's not the way to play at sevens.
Going down leg, umpire Razik calling it rightly so, not out. As we see the replay, that was going down leg. Well bowled, Krishnan. He's bowling well, and if he could get a quiet over here, and in the process pick up a wicket, that would really lighten up this game.
So far, Lyari Kings must be really satisfied the way things have panned out for them. And only 20 on the board in the 3 overs, third over so far. Again, this time, nicely played. Over point. This time he held his shape and he looked to time the ball and see the timing on it. When you maintain your shape and play decent cricketing shots, you will always get the value.
Absolutely well said. That's what we were talking about. As soon as you start timing the ball, hitting it through the line, playing proper cricketing shots, like Asghar mentioned, you will get money for your shots. As soon as we've seen throughout this innings, Wajid and after that Suleiman as well and Imran, as soon as they go across the line or try to hit it too hard, it just doesn't come off.
Krishnan. This time he goes mid-wicket and the connection is superb. Has it carry for 6? Yes. Up goes the arms of the umpire and that was in the slot.
Well played, Suleiman. I think again we see he played it with the swing. He backed himself and played according to the ball, and it went for all the way for a 6. That's a good comeback for in the over. They've already got 13 runs of the over with the ball remaining.
The game can change in just a couple of deliveries. A good over up till last 2 deliveries. This time he again goes mid-wicket. It's up in the air. Fielder is under it and he grasped it. My words. Usman Raza before he took the catch of Wajid. But on that occasion it was high ball. He misjudged it.
That should have been taken for a caliber of Hasnan. He took the first catch really well. And this one, as we see, right on the edge of the boundary. And that could have made it a good over at the end if that wicket was taken.
Yeah, wickets do matter. But they grasped a chance. Defenders, after 3 overs, 31 for 1.
Look at the scorecard again. Wajid getting his 11 of 7 deliveries. Imran Odi still on, and Suleiman still in the middle with 6 of 3. Imran and Suleiman 14 of 8 deliveries. Lyari Kings haven't bowled extra yet.
Well, that's a surprise and that's a great achievement because normally we've seen lots of extras and some wayward bowling, but in this aspect they've been superb. There's a bowling change here. Manal Siddiqui comes into the attack. 4 innings, 4 wickets, a decent economy and a good average.
He's a very cunning left-arm spinner. He's been in the game for a while. Bowls really well. And again, as we see, he's tossed it up a little too far away, rightly called by the umpire.
Yeah, in this over, it's going to be interesting whether Salman Butt holds his shape and hit him through extra cover. He is trying, he's gone over, point for a 4, and the intentions are right. He's not only heaving across the line, but that is a proper cricketing shot. He's looking to go extra cover, little bit of bounce, took out his edge, over, point for a 4.
I wouldn't take anything away from the bowler here as well. He's bowling according to a plan. He's set in a plan. That didn't work for him, unfortunately, but I think he shouldn't change his plan. Go with the set plan and try to get the batsman out.
Rashid bhai, you yourself a top class off spinner. You know better the psyche of the spinner. After this ball, I'll come back to you. Again, bowling wide and not getting away with that one. That is a wide ball. So Rashid bhai, what I want to ask you is that when you bowl wide, does it open up different areas? Because as a batsman, he can go both sides. He can slog you mid-wicket, now that's outside the line. While when you bowl on the stumps, you bring all 3 dismissals into play. So how does it work mentally?
It depends, actually. Well, it all depends on what you practice. That's the first thing. That's the most important thing. If you can't bowl to a certain line, if you haven't bowled that in the nets, you haven't practiced that. So as soon as come back to that, there you see, as soon as he comes into the stumps, he's been hit for a lovely boundary straight down the ground. That was a good boundary, I would say.
That's a terrific shot. Probably the shot of the innings in terms of class and timing, hitting straight. And that is not a bad ball at all. He fired it in on middle stump, and that's quality shot down the ground.
Absolutely, like we were talking. If he hasn't practiced the bowling the ball outside the off stump, that's where he got confused and he bowled a couple of wides, and then he comes back into the stumps. He shouldn't have done that. He should keep continuing doing that. You know, that's one of the things. If you have a player who's hitting you right around the ground, all across, you set a plan, bowl him outside the off stump, slow it down. Even if it goes for a wide, doesn't matter. You will get your result in the first or the second or the third ball.
Very well summed up, Rashid bhai. In simple terms, you're saying whatever is your stock delivery, whatever you have in your repertoire, which you are confident, only those things you bring into the game, unless you really master that. What a shot here by Salman Butt in that. Meanwhile, we were talking, and this is a classic shot.
Absolutely, very well timed shot. Even though they had a deep extra cover in place that just pierced that gap, it was like a trace of bullet, very quick, and no chance for the fielder.
One of the hardest shots in cricket, whether you're playing against the spin or with the spin, giving yourself room, hitting through extra cover. Use of the feet, another good shot down the ground, and the fielder cuts it off. Did well there, Asnan. They will pick up a 2. Finally, defenders are getting some serious momentum now.
Absolutely, that's a good over for the defender side. They got 16 of the over. At the end of 4 overs, after the wicket of Wajid, it's 49 for 1 in 4 overs. I look at the points table in the Group A. IGM leading the group with 14 points. Defenders at 10. DC Starlets at number 3 with 8 points. VTech Volts with 6 points. And Lyari Kings playing the last game haven't opened their account yet. Can they make an upset in the group?
Well, anything is possible, as they say, but they're up against defenders, which is a very fine team, and they play with a lot of heart and passion, and they already got 47 on the board.
The catches which they either didn't attempt or let through their hands, that will make an important loss. Ghanim coming into the attack, 2 wickets in his solitary innings. And straight away Imran Ordi has welcomed him with a big 6 over long gone.
Well. He just flighted that one a bit too much and falling into the arc of Imran Odi. He was desperately waiting for something full, and he clubbed it over long on for a magnificent 6.
Imran is not going to miss out on these balls. They was right in his slot, and he just timed it. And that was a good-looking shot. Ghanim, all pressure on him. Comes back. In the slot again, but couldn't time it as well as the previous ball. Manal does the cleanup. They pick up a single. And, yeah, coming back to that point, Asghar bhai, I think when, as a bowler, as soon as pressure creeps in, you tend to go back to your stock delivery. So you need to make sure that you keep practicing your stock deliveries.
Absolutely, Rashid bhai. I have seen you several times sticking to your strength. That's the key. Sometimes we work in our head. Meanwhile, this time another slog sweep. That's gone miles up in the air. Has he cleared the mid-wicket fielder? Yes, he does. What a shot here by Salman Khalid.
They're making them pay for those those catches which went begging. That's very well hit all the way for 6. A brilliant shot. I think Ghanim is doing the right thing, trying to flight the ball, but he's bowling it right in the slot.
Yeah, he needs to pull his length back or maybe dart one in. You can't get predictable. This time, again, he goes long, long. This is a magnificent 6. These are not small boundaries, Rashid bhai, and he is clearing them with absolute ease. Look at the size of his body. He's a strong lad.
Absolutely, he's milking them. He's hitting them. Oh, those are long, long shots. Almost, I think, about 85 meters or so. Very big hits.
Yeah, terrific power here. And he thumps the bat hard on the ground. Look at, he's enjoying himself. He's a strong hitter of the ball. Is Salman Khalid, but again flighted. This time he sliced it and falls in no man's land. They will pick up another 2.
Nothing working for the Lyari boys. That was flighted up again, but unfortunately they pick up a double. Suleiman doing his running as well. He doesn't want to miss out on this over.
Because he knew that one more delivery could hit another 6.
I wonder what he's going to do in this last ball. In the slot again, but well played towards the cover point region. And I think it'll be an easy double. With that good running and kind of a jog. We end the 5th over with the score at 72 for 1.
Well, that's the bowling figures. Not so impressive. Had Shakil did really well, 1 over 6 runs, rest of them bit expensive, and I would like to welcome Mudassar Ali, the ever smiling assistant, in the commentary box.
Thanks a lot, Asghar, and what a start the defender CC is having, especially this man on the screen, Imran Odi, has been brilliant throughout the tournament, scoring those runs very quickly for his team. Under trouble, Lyari Kings.
It was a kind of a welcome, Mudibhai. First of all, it was a kind of a nervy start for defender CC. They didn't. They lost the wicket of Wajid in the first over, in the second over. I'm sorry, and then it was a few chances here and there, which brings in Nail Tanveer, and he started off by bowling a length delivery on middle stump, push towards square leg, where they pick up a single, and that man, Suleiman Khalid Butt, is on strike now.
He's batting out beautifully, leaving Imran Odi way back, moves to 40 of just 16 deliveries, and it's nice to see Nail Muhammad bowling here. I was surprised that he never bowled earlier in this tournament. A very useful, handy bowler for your team.
You asked him this question during the toss, right?
I think we'll discuss after this delivery. This time going once again towards a deep square leg. Lack of bounce, but brilliantly played by Suleiman Khalid Butt. I think I have some role to play for him bowling this over. And he was very much confident of bowling tonight.
He's bowled a decent over so far. I think of the lot we've seen after Ahad, he's the one who's bowled well right into the pitch. He's understood the condition so far, and he's bowling the slower ones. He hasn't given any pace to the batsman. And again, we see a bit of pace, and he's timed that well towards the extra cover region. They'll pick up an easy double. So the defenders team not only hitting sixes, going for the doubles as well. That's very good batting, I must say.
They're eyeing for that spot for the semi-final. We all know the top two teams will qualify for the semi-final directly.
That's an interesting format in this tournament.
Definitely, and this gives a chance once again. Ball keeping low, well adjusted by Suleiman Khalid. Couple of runs earlier in this over.
Yes, and as we were talking, Nail Tanveer has bowled a very good over in the context of the game. Mudassir bhai, as soon as the ball gets a bit old, we saw in the last game as well, it starts holding up on the wicket. And when you bowl the slower ones with putting a bit of shoulder into the effect, it really holds on. That's well bowled by Nail Tanveer. That should be taken. It's a very good delivery, and he's grasped it. The fielder at square leg has grasped an easy chance. I don't know how Imran is going to make them pay for that.
An easy chance has been created this time by Nail Mohammad. A shorter delivery. Went for that pull shot towards a deep square leg, making a mess out of it. The fielder, chance gone begging, survives. Imran Odi.
Once you drop a catch, normally it is followed by a boundary. And I think this is going to be a boundary ball.
It's like an action replay here. Played towards the same fielder. Yet again he drops. He needs some catching practice.
With the same result, they pick up a double. That's very well bowled by Nail Tanveer. He got those two chances in a very important over in the context of the game. But unfortunately, the fielder's not helping him down there. With that, it's the end of the over. After 6 overs, defenders CC are at 82 for the loss of 1 wicket.
In the com box we have Mr. Yasser, and nice to see Yasser and our crew doing a great job, and special thanks to the man who's leading them, Shahid, and our camera team. A great job has been done, and thanks to ITW and Pacific Star Sports for managing this event.
Absolutely, those are the ones they go without any praise, but all due praise to them. A brilliant job.
Everyone are working hard to bring this live broadcast. Moiz Wakar comes in straight away, a slower delivery on the off stump, a wild swing beaten in the air, a dot ball.
That was really well bowled, I think. He's understood. I think Nail has been talking to his bowlers. With the last over, we saw that the lack of pace was getting it difficult for them to hit it across.
It's not all about the teams and the umpires. Especially, I would want to say this: to make a tournament success, the true heroes are the men who are working behind the scenes. And we'll discuss this after this. A maximum, a beautiful shot, hit straight over the bowler's head. Once again, Imran Odi playing fearless cricket.
What a shot that was. Through the line and brilliantly executed straight down the ground. No fielder there. You can't set a field for that. That's a brilliant shot. And like Mudassiba was mentioning, all thanks to the back end crew. And we see a wide ball straight away. Pressure on the bowler. He tried to bowl that slower and a little away from the body, but unfortunately going down for wide.
Under bit pressure, Moiz Wakar, after going for that maximum, bowling away from Imran Odi. What a tournament this lad is having, especially the knock he played against IGM. The only loss the IGM had is in the tournament is against defenders.
And again, we see a wide delivery, way outside the off stump. Easy call for the umpire, no doubts about that.
We were just talking about Imran Odi, but how can we forget the knock? Still he's unbeaten out in the middle. Suleiman Khalid, he was brilliant tonight.
And the amount of doubles they've taken, that's very impressive. With Suleiman a bit bulked up, he's not missed out on those doubles.
Keeping the score moving with those single, doubles and maximums, both the batters. A wayward delivery continues this time, beating the wicket keeper. Even the great Buffon cannot stop this.
We were just before you had come in. Me and Asghar. We were talking about the Lyari bowling in the first 4 overs, where they hadn't conceded an extra, and I think we cursed them right away, because after that they've bowled at least 10 or 11 extras, which is way beyond what should be the extras conceded. At the same time, Imran Odi and Suleiman, without noticing, Suleiman Butt has reached his 50. He's 51 of 21 deliveries.
The happy dugout, the captain Yasser Maharvi, and a smart young Saqib Manshad and fit Salman Babar out in the dugout.
That was a good shot. And Manal has dropped it out of all the people. Oh, that was an easy chance going down. Manal should have taken it. That was. Oh my God, that was a very easy chance. Gone down. I think those 2 wide balls or 3 wide balls really, took away the concentration of Imran Odi, and he drilled down one. What a brilliant shot that was. He's pulled back his concentration and hit it through the line over the point region for a boundary. Suleiman Butt.
Almost going towards the off stump, and this time no mistake by the fielder. Dangerous Khalid walks back after playing a beautiful knock.
Finally, we see a catch taken in the field. Suleiman, but trying to be a little cheeky, couldn't time that ball and straight into the hands of short square leg fielder. That was a good catch at the end. But what a knock this man has played, Suleiman. I really liked the running he did, the twos and the singles he took throughout his innings. Very well done.
राजक भाई एक और इधर चाहिए एक और
In comes one of the most experienced all-rounder in this lineup, Rizwan Amanat out there.
A very talented Rizwan. He's been in the scene for a while and he's played some amazing knocks in his time. Let's see how he plays today. Starts off with a wide. That was not well bowled, but Harun did well to get a hand to that. That was way down leg stump. And Imran Odi, very good running. He's picked up 3.
He's testing both the wicket keepers and Bala behind the stumps. Moiz Wakhar, this time defenders are cruising. Dark horses of this tournament, I would say, defenders. Upsetting IGM, the group stage.
They've got a very balanced side. Defenders CC, well led by Yasir Marwi. And they always kind of dark horses in all tournaments. And they just creep up and reach the finals without even knowing. What a shot that is. Brilliant to see. Although it's just gone for a single, but that was a very good shot.
At last, a lengthy over comes to an end by Moiz Wakhar. Imran Odi still out there in the middle. Joins him is Rizwan Amanat.
These two are devastating batsmen, and if they get going, we'll see a lot of boundaries. We'll see a lot of balls going outside the stadium. But let's see how the Lyari boys try to pull it back. I would have liked to see Ahad bowl one more over. Ahad bowled a solitary over just for 6 runs, and I thought he was the pick of the bowlers along with Nail Tanveer. And as called, Ahad is back to bowl his second over.
He heard you. Nail making the right decision, trusting the youngster Ahad Shakil.
Have they got speakers on the field?
I think so. Someone is passing this message. Where is Asghar Khan?
A very talented young bowler. I think the way I've seen him throughout this tournament, he's a smart cricketer.
Poor wicket keeping continues. But the wicket keeper slower in the air, but way outside the off stump. And with those couple of runs, 100 comes up for defenders in just 7 overs. Trouble continues for Lyari Kings.
Harun should have done better there. He just stood up, not looking at the ball. If he knows that the ball is keeping low, he should be low on the ground. Oh, well done, well bowled. I think that's very well bowled by Ahad. That should be taken. Come on. That was an easy catch again. Very unlucky, Ahad.
I feel sorry for the bowlers. Fielders are not supporting them. They created those chances, but it all went in vain. This time, Ahad Shakil beautifully bowled, slower in the air, flighted delivery. Manal Siddiqui once again dropping an easy dolly.
As we see, Ahad is bowling according to plan to both the two batsmen. Rizwan is a left-hand batsman, Imran is a right-hand batsman, but he's bowling them outside the line of off-stump. He's bowling it away from them, and that shows that he's got a sensible head on his shoulders.
Definitely, and he'll be eyeing to get rid of Mohammad Imran, who has made 29 of just 14 deliveries. Ahad bowling his second delivery once again. On the off stump, a full toss delivery, heaved towards the deep extra cover. This time it was Bala. He's the culprit, wearing that 100 number jersey. Oh, how many dollies you will drop tonight?
I really feel sorry for Ahad. He's bowled really well. He's bowled according to a plan. He's set a plan, but unfortunately the fielders are not supporting him at all. That was an easy chance. It should have been taken. And very well bowled, young boy. Very well bowled.
Smart thinking. Very talented left arm orthodox. Good platform to showcase your skills here. Once again on the off stump, no room offered, just a single.
Very well bowled, like you said. And Ahad comes from a family of left arm spinners. and he bowls really well.
I think his uncle has represented
Shabash.
UAE.
Bowling.
Left arm orthodox getting the wicket of Rahul Dravid in the Asia Cup, I remember.
And Ganguly as well. That's very close, and that's given. That's very well bowled. He was slightly slower, and Rizwan trying to heave that towards square leg, but that was plumb in front and rightly called by umpire Sunij.
He was so convinced, he just had a smile on his face while going for that appeal. Once again, slower in the air, beaten here, struck quite in front of the wickets. Look at that way, how he asked for that decision. Brilliant, brilliant over by Ahad.
That's the first time I've seen anybody asking for a wicket that way, appealing that way. And that was right in front. And a well deserved wicket to Ahad. Rizwan Amanat gone for one, facing two deliveries with the score at 105.
राइटी है सही है लेफ्टी नहीं शाबाश शाबाश quick
Walks in Salman Baba at the fall of Rizwan Amanat's wicket. This time trusting his skills, getting that LBW. So far, 3 innings, 45 runs, strike rate of 173 and 28, best to his name.
Salman likes a bit of pace early on, but I would love to see Ahad picking up another wicket, which would be well deserved, I would say. And almost got that wicket. Very unfortunate in this over. Ahad bowling brilliantly. That was a very good ball. That inside edge saved him. But nevertheless, young man, you have done a brilliant job for your team. Giving away just 14 runs in his 2 overs and picking up a couple of wickets. A very good over, a very good spell, I must say, in the context of the game. Defender CC 107 for 3 in the 8 overs. Right, look at the bowling scorecard. Ahad Shakil, the pick of the bowlers, picking up 2 wickets in his 2 overs, giving away just 14 runs, and this third wicket going to Moiz Wakar, giving away 18, a bit expensive, but picking up that wicket. The rest of the bowlers were just all across. I think Nail Tanveer bowled a good over for his 9 runs.
Last over, they tried to pull the things back. Nicely bowled by Ahad Shakil. It's Imran Odi on strike. They're cruising towards a big target. Defender CC. It's Moiz Wakar. Ah, brilliant, brilliant shot.
What a great shot that was, off the back foot and straight as an arrow. Brilliant 6 by Imran Odi.
Little man sending Moiz Wakar out of the park. Nicely, nicely hit over the side screen. And lucky escape for our cameraman.
look at the class of this young man. What a great shot that was. One of the best shots, I think. The shot of the night.
Definitely, and it's not easy to play those shots on the back foot where you need to use your wrist and forearms.
Absolutely, and on a slow wicket. It's not a very quick wicket, you must understand. And again, similar kind of shot, and that's gone even longer. A 6 of the second delivery.
He conceded 18 in his first over. I don't understand why Nail brought him back. He should have bowled another over here, Mohammad Nail.
I think he's promised you to bowl the last over.
Yeah, I do remember. He wants to bowl that all important over. But trouble continues.
These are very good shots by Imran Odi on a slow wicket, like I said. And the bowler Moiz should rely on slower deliveries because it's a slow wicket and slower deliveries are going to help him. Another good shot. I won't. That's not gone anywhere. Right in the middle of the two fielders. But as soon as that slower ball comes in, it's difficult to time it.
Nicely played, though he has got that elevation, but Was unable to get the distance, just a couple of runs, but still an expensive over. 14 runs coming so far from 3 deliveries, 121 for 3.
The lack of pace didn't let the ball go over the boundary, I think. But it was a good shot in the nevertheless. Let's see how Moise comes back and again a slower one. But what a great shot! He's picked that. He's picked that and he's heaved it over long on. What a great shot! And he's reached his 50 of just 21 deliveries. Brilliant shot.
Tremendous, tremendous batting by Imran Odi. This time a beautiful shot played towards the mid-wicket and long on region for yet another 6 in this over. 20 so far of just 4 deliveries, 5 sixes and 2 boundaries to his name, Imran Odi, unbeaten on 52. Still 8 legal deliveries left in this innings.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for another one. That's well bowled. A little back off the length and well played by Imran Odi.
Rashid, but what I like is he always plays with that straight bat, and I have seen him playing those cross batted shot, I beg your pardon.
Absolutely, and if you see throughout the innings, he didn't get much of a strike. If you see, he came in as an opener and he just faced 22 deliveries. That means that whatever he's played well. Meanwhile, Salman Babar to face the last delivery, and he's also tried to heave that over mid-wicket, and it's gone wide long on all the way for 6. What a shot, Salman! With that, the 9th over comes to an end with the score at 134 for the loss of 3 wickets.
So in comes Captain Nail Mohammad to bowl that final over. Man of his words, Nail, he promised me that he'll be bowling that final over. Imran Odi, a slower delivery played towards mid-wicket. Just a single.
I would have liked Imran to come back for that double and face most of the deliveries in this over, because I thought Nail bowled a very good first over, and for Salman coming in just facing 2 deliveries, it will be difficult for him to hit the ball.
He could have come easily for that second, but what about Salman Babar?
He's hit that first shot very well, but I don't know. I don't think he can hit another one. And as predicted, it's gone down to long on for a single.
Mixing up his deliveries very well. Unlucky, I would say. Couple of chances gone begging in his first over.
A very content looking dugout. Yasir is warming up to come onto the field and bowl his first over, so that's what he does.
Men in red looking cool. This time once again lofted towards the long off. This time no mistake. Wicket number 1 for Nail. Walks back. Little man Imran Odi after making 54 of just 23 deliveries.
That was a good ball. It was right in the slot, but it was a slower one, I think. And Imran playing it through the line, but what a good catch by Hasnain. Finally, catch is being taken. We've seen a couple taken. And with that, the end of Imran Odi for a well-made 54 of just 24 deliveries. Defender CC on 136 for 4 in 9.3.
An entertaining knock from Imran Odi once again, making sure that his team post a huge total on board. Comes in Umar Dogga, 3 innings, 18 runs, 138 strike rate, 7 best to his name.
Another big hitter of the ball. They've got so many of them in their side. Defender CC. I wonder what they're going to do, how much they end up with the other teams.
They're doing pretty good with the bat as well as with the ball. The only problem for defender CC is I think they lack a bit of energy in the field.
Correct, well pointed out. And again, we see a slower one, but it's heaved over mid-wicket. And he's dropped that. Manal Siddiqui has dropped another one. And with that, good running between the wickets. They pick up a couple.
Not at all happy Manal Siddiqui. Safe hands, but couple of drops tonight by Manal Siddiqui. Really well bowled. He covered a lot of ground, coming couple of yards, running in. A brilliant effort, I would say, at this age.
But he's set his standards really high. Coming back to that after this ball, and it's goal for a big 6 over mid-wicket. And as we were talking before, right after a drop comes a big boundary shot.
It's raining sixes tonight in Sevens Cricket Stadium. This time a shorter delivery muscled over mid-wicket by Umar Dogga. 144. Can they reach to that 150 mark? One hit away.
Coming back to Manal Siddiqui, I think he set his standards really high, and for his caliber, those 2 drops are very, very shocking for me. I haven't seen him drop many, and very unfortunate. Probably not his night tonight, but I hope he can cover it up with his batting.
Still, at this age, he plays this game with very passion and a very serious cricketer when he's on the field. Manal Siddiqui.
Gives his 100% always, and as we see many cricketers playing this tournament. With that, the last ball, and he's tried to heave that, but very well bowled by Nail Tanveer, and they pick up a single and probably a wicket of the last ball.
Where was he going? Salman Babar. A brilliant slower delivery. Got the inside edge and ball racing towards that deep fine leg. One bounce throw. Wanted to go for that second run. Salman Babar. Close call, and he's a goner here. Salman Babar. At last, a brilliant glove work by the wicket keeper Haroon. So they manage 145 in their allotted 10 overs. Salman Babar walks back after making 9. Last man to dismiss on the last delivery, getting run out. 20 runs has been conceded by Nail Mohammad. We're talking about the batting card of defenders. Wajid just 11, but it was Imran Odi and Suleiman's show tonight. 54 to Imran Odi's name. Suleiman made 49, and some cameos at the end by Umar Doggar and Salman Babar. They managed 145 for the loss of 5 wickets. And talking about the bowling, everyone were expensive tonight. Pick of the bowler, the young left arm orthodox spinner Ahad Shakil, 2 overs, 14 runs, 2 wickets, and couple of wickets to captain Nail Mohammad and Mohammad Moiz Waqar. 12 extras have been conceded by the bowlers of Lyari King. Story so far in the first innings. Look at the highlights. It's all started with Wajid going for those big shots, but this was Shakil's over, getting rid of Wajid. A brilliant catch taken by Hasnain Raza. A drop chance, an easy chance gone begging. Then came Bala and was belted by Suleiman Khalid. Look at that shot towards the deep square leg. Maximum. Manal was also quite expensive, giving room, playing over the point for 1 bounce for Imran Odi, targeting those long on and long off areas. 1 bounce for 4. A flighted delivery sent over the extra cover. Nicely played this time by Imran Odi. Loves to play with the straight bat. Suleiman targeting those mid-wicket and deep square leg region. He was very strong on his legs. Moiz Waqar went for runs, 18 runs in his first over. nicely. This was the shot of the day for me, making room for himself and playing over the point. At last, Moiz Wakar had a last laugh, getting rid of batsman, and a brilliant delivery to get rid of Rizwan Amanat by Ahad Shakil. Then 4 sixes in this over. 3 by Imran Odi, targeting that long on region. Back-to-back sixes. Look at that power generated by Imran Odi. Salman also managed to get one maximum from his blade, clearing that long on. Nail Muhammad, a bit expensive, but getting that wicket of Imran Odi. Umar Daugar using his muscles, sending out of the park Nail Muhammad. And the last ball, cleverly bowled by Nail. Just a single was there, going for that second run. Salman Babar, smart thinking by the wicket keeper. And at last they manage 145 in their allotted 10 overs. When Lyari Kings comes out to chase this total, they need 146 in 60 deliveries to win this match. So stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.
Good evening and welcome back from Sevens. And here we are, defenders posting a great total after Lyari Kings putting them in. Imran Odi was magnificent with 54 of 24 and Salman Butt playing a blinder as well. Unluckily missing his half century, 21 ball 49, and towards the end Salman and Umar chipping in. 145 is a big ask. Alongside me is Mudassar Ali, and this was the bowling card. Krishnan Bala was little expensive. Ahad Shakil bowled really well, picked up 2 wickets, and rest of them struggled quite a bit. 145 is a big ask, Mudassar Ali.
Good evening and thanks a lot, Asghar. What a brilliant batting performance we have witnessed tonight from the defenders, especially Suleiman Khalid belted every bowler who came against him, and then at the end it was Imran Odi's show, completely dominating in tonight's match. And for the chase, it's a Manal Siddiqui and Nail Mohammad.
First delivery is a no ball. Yasir Marvi overstepping. Umpires are doing a great job and he spotted it really quickly. Meanwhile, the batsman got his bat damaged. It was away from the body, hit maybe the bottom of the bat, and need a replacement bat as well.
It's a Yasir Maharvi. Started off with a no ball. Free hit for Nail Mohammad to open up his arms.
Yasir Marvi, 6 innings, 2 wickets, a decent economy, averages on the higher side. This time he goes over long on, just right towards the long on, cow corner, and he finds the gap. That's a good start for Lyari Kings.
Nice looking shot, making room for himself and playing towards that vacant area. Started off with the boundary, Nail Mohammad.
Lyari Kings, they want a couple of big overs at the start to keep this run chase alive. And in the background, what a beautiful ground it is. Look, it is absolute pictures. The greenery, the trees, the atmosphere.
Is coming down the track and pushing towards the long off region. A quick single has been taken, and definitely it's one of the most beautiful grounds we have in UAE, the 7th cricket stadium. This time it's a Manal Siddiqui on strike facing Yasir Maharvi.
Slow delivery and he hits it hard towards long on. Sometimes Yasir Marvi is not an easy bowler to get away because he skids on, little bit of swing. He's got a good yorker and change of pace and very experienced as well. Enjoys his cricket, wonderful guy.
He's always happy to learn new things. Yasir Maharvi this time coming down the track. It clears the mid-off, but brilliant work by Imran all the way coming from mid-off and cutting this time. Just a single.
Diving and diving awkwardly could be dangerous.
But the players are loving this lush outfield, green lush outfield. They love to put in that extra dive.
Munal Siddiqui. This time he goes over fine leg, beautifully played. Munal Siddiqui really is such a passionate person and he loves playing the game, and he must have enjoyed that one. Yasir drifting onto the legs and picked up beautifully for 4.
Going down on one leg and clearing that fine leg, Manal Siddiqui making room for himself. I have seen him in his peak late 2008 and 2009. Still loves to play this game, Manal Siddiqui.
Smile on his face. I must appreciate playing the game late in your 40s. It's not easy. Again, he hits it hard down the ground, and the fielder is there. They will pick up 1. It's a good start for Lyari Kings. After 1 over, they are 13 without loss. Meanwhile, from the other end is Saqib Manshad, the left armer, the talented Saqib Manshad who can swing the ball both ways. And this is going to be a challenge for Lyari Kings batsmen against Saqib Manshad.
Rightly said, a talented left arm fast bowler known to move away from the right-handers, those deliveries. Loves to swing the ball in the air. Saqib Manshad. A big heave towards mid-wicket. Ball racing towards the fence. Couple of bounces. Yet another boundary from the blade of Manal Siddiqui.
Beautiful shot. He picked up the length quickly. He was sitting on the back foot. Look at his experience. He opened up his stance against the left armer to negate that swing, if any swing coming back into him. Beautifully played. Couple of bounces. That's 4.
Have started off well here. Lyari Kings captain Nail Mohammad and Manal Siddiqui. And talking about Saqib Manshad's stats so far in the tournament, 7 innings, 5 wickets. Look at that economy. All matters is the economy in this format, 8.92.
He's a terrific bowler. Wonderful guy. Great character, a true fighter. Lot of talent in this young fast bowler, Saqib. This time, he again makes a good connection and finds the gap. Another boundary. Manal Siddiqui, you beauty.
Experience speaking for Manal Siddiqui. Once again targeting mid-wicket. Coming across and heaving over the mid-wicket. Couple of bounces. Started off well tonight. Back-to-back boundaries. Saqib Manshad under pressure.
And looking at his white old helmet reminds me of Muhammad Azharuddin, Salim Malik of Pakistan.
Wild swing. This time a dot ball into the gloves of Imran Odi. When I have Asghar in the comm box sitting next to me, it's all about the 90s. He reminds me of Steve Waugh previous night when one of the batsmen played that slog sweep going down on one leg. And tonight, he reminds me of our own star, Muhammad Azharuddin.
Yeah, back in the day when the helmet came, early 90s, very few batsmen wear it, and one of them was Muhammad Azharuddin. He had the white helmet, not the typical Indian badge helmet, and Salim Malik was the same. And I used to wonder, Salim Malik didn't have, always took the grill off, and I wonder why he's wearing it. If it hit his cheeks, what will happen?
They were very watchful and technically very sound batters, and those days the cricket was very tough. And nowadays it's very hard to find these white helmets. And coming back to the match, Saqib Manshad. This time, flick of the wrist towards the deep square leg. As Asghar said earlier, you beauty, Manal.
Wow, wow. I'm really enjoying this innings. This is a proper cricketing shot. This is a shade of greatness in this man. I wish I could have seen him bat in his younger days, as you told me. Still, he's got it. He's got that metal still.
Using the pace of Saqib Manshad. Brilliant, brilliant timing by Manal Siddiqui. Lyari King raced to 25. One more delivery left. The smile says it all.
He must be enjoying himself. This is a new format, late in your 40s, and he's adapted it beautifully. This time he goes up in the air. Change of pace by Saqib, and is someone getting under it? Finally, Salman, who is this one? Yasir takes the catch. Yasir Marvi, and end of a brilliant short cameo by Manal Siddiqui comes to an end. I put the mockers on him by praising him.
A good comeback by Saqib Manshad. A slower delivery, trying to clear mid-on and mid-off. Well-judged catch taken by Yasir Maharvi. Walks back after entertaining us. Manal Siddiqui, 18 of 9 deliveries with the help of 4 boundaries, 25 for 1.
Usman Raza walks in to the middle. A very correct batsman and a stylish batsman, Usman Raza.
Yasa Mahavi continues. Nail Mohammad targeting that mid-wicket region. This time the field is spread out. Power play is done. Now it will be hard for them to find those boundaries. I thought, Asghar, that was Hasnain Raza, but it's Saad Naeem.
Yeah,
My apologies.
Yeah, Saad Naseem walks in. New batsman is Saad Naseem. We got it slightly confused on that occasion by misreading. We both thought it's Usman Raza from the com box. Just fell short of Rizwan Amanat. Whether he got a tickle on it or not, he hit it thigh pad.
The fall of Manal comes in Saad Naeem. And this time a quicker delivery coming into the right-hand batter. Dot delivery. This time width offered, played straight towards long off, just a single. They are pulling things back, defender CC.
Yeah, Yasser Marvi is a clever operator. He banged in short and the ball is not really coming on. He's using the conditions. Nail Mohammad, he wants to have a piece of it. This time again, the bottom hand comes into play, but the field is well set. Umar Dogar, terrific arm. What a throw here. What a cricketer he is. Much underrated, but very talented. He can bowl, bat and field.
We'll come back to that on Umar Dogar after this delivery. A slower delivery and nicely played. Just gliding it towards the short third man region. Just a couple, I beg your pardon, just a single. With that single, over comes to an end. 3 gone, 31 for 1. Lyari Kings started off well. A cameo by Manal Siddiqui. He's the only man to get dismissed so far in this innings, managing 18 to his name. It's Nail Mohammad and Saad Naeem out in the middle, 31 for 1. Just a single extra has been conceded.
Well, that's terrific stuff. A lot of teams I see it conceding a lot of extras, which are, cruel in this format, or for any format for that matter. But especially in a T10 game, one delivery could be make or break for any team.
And we have seen in the previous match, lot of extras have been considered by future matches. At the end, those extras haunted them badly. Comes in Ali Maharvi, way outside the off stump. A poor wicket keeping skills. 5 wides.
As we speak again, the extras comes into play.
We were just praising the bowlers. The very next delivery, not a wide, but 5 wides.
Yeah, Imran messed it up behind the stumps. He didn't realize that it's a little bit lack of pace. Now he's coming slightly up to the stumps. Ali Marvi coming on. Field is set towards long off. Most of the batsmen in T10, they're always looking to go onside, where I believe players like Rahul and Wasi Haider Shah, they've shown their class playing through the offside as well. And early on, Salman Khalid Butt hit some wonderful shots through the offside.
Well said, Asghar. And it's not all about hitting, and it's all about the timing and placement. Once again, a close call, I would say.
Maybe he's just coming slightly, using the feet and coming across, so the umpire giving a little benefit of the doubt to the bowler. Ali Marvi, once again, bowling to Nail. This time has gone straight up in the air and falls in no man's land. Ali Marvi must be thinking, one should go to the hand. Come on, pick up a wicket. Get on the board.
Bowling those slow deliveries. This time it's high up in the air. Saklen Shah, where are you? A brilliant catch coming in all the way from long on. You're talking about the wicket, and at last he got that wicket.
Yeah, because he was teasing the batsman, slow, hitting the right length, and Saklan, easy as you like, safe as a house. Saklan is also one of my favorite cricketers, a very good all-rounder. Played under you when he started his career. You are supplying a lot of players to UAE cricket.
It's the Saad Naeem walks back 38 for 2, 3.4 overs. Saad Naeem walks back after making 4. It's 38 for 2.
Akib Ashraf walks in. So far, he hasn't done anything special. First delivery is gone across the line. Ali's been on the money, Mudassar Bhai.
Definitely bowling the right channels and mixing up his deliveries. Ali Maharvi. It was lucky escape, I would say, going for that big shot. Talking about the big shot, this time he connected and connected well. It will be an interesting to see. It's a 6 given by the umpire.
Well, Akib Ashraf, he's a tall man, a big frame, and he has clubbed that one. Oh my words, he came from the dressing room with this intent of whacking it. End of the over. Lyari Kings.
Asghar, I think they have started off well, but the issue with Lyari was their bowling. They disappointed the captain after winning the toss and inviting defenders to bat first. They were belted by Imran Odi and Suleiman Khalid. It's a tough task, I would say, for Lyari batters to reach the target. Out there in the middle is Nail Mohammad and Ashraf.
Absolutely, Mudassar Bhai. But what they can do is they're gonna play. They need to play for their pride and fight as hard as possible, because this is a game of glorious uncertainties. And if you believe in and you keep trying, you never know. You might not win this game, but you build a team for the future games.
Well said, and they had a couple of their moments in this tournament, scoring 98 or 99 odd runs against IGM. That too, 70 runs have been scored in the last 4 overs. In comes in the golden arm of this team, Wajid Khan, played towards the extra cover, and they have entertained us with their batting and bowling performances. Bala bowled brilliantly in the initial stages of this tournament. Nail was brilliant with his captaincy. Unlucky, I would say. They were unable to get those 2 points on the board.
Akib Ashraf again trying to really whack it. Fielder is there. I want to talk about Wajid Khan. What you make of him? He's performing quite well in the recent past in few of the tournaments. He's a good all-rounder for defenders.
Definitely his services for defenders, and for the last couple of seasons he has scored bulk of the runs. This time into the block hole, just a single. Talking about Wajid Khan, and he has won many matches with his all-round abilities for defenders, and full marks should be given to the management also for trusting this lad and giving him the opportunity whenever it comes to the big stage. They make sure that he bats up the order and they utilizes him well in the bowling.
Change of pace has gone right up in to the night sky. You don't want to be under that one, Mudassar bhai, especially at this time of the night when it goes that high.
Definitely miles up in the air, but it was in no man's land. Saklan Shah coming almost 30 to 40 yards all the way from deep mid-wicket.
Wajid was saying that was an easy catch, and he said, "Oh, come on, what you talking about?" Another good delivery by Wajid.
I've noticed this, especially in UAE domestic circuit, whenever the bowler bowls and the ball is up in the air, they expect the fielders to take those catches, and it's cruel to ask for something like that.
Yeah, because everybody has a tendency, they love to take a wicket. Any level of cricket you play in UAE, everybody is looking for a wicket.
And talking about the wicket, this time survives, going for that big heave, beaten in the air with the dot ball. Over number 5 comes to an end.
I would like to welcome back Rashid Bhai into the commentary box. Once again, he's with us.
Thank you, Azir Khan. Well, what a game we are having. First that 146 runs by defenders and then this bowling. I'm enjoying this game, Asghar.
Yeah. They posted a big total and lots of entertainment, lots of sixes. Normally we don't see too many sixes. At sevens is a big ground, but defenders have really nailed it tonight. Ali Marvi continuing. Bowling is nagging leg cutters.
Yeah, he's been doing well. Ali is bowling well. He's bowling to a plan and, not giving anything away. And in the process, he's picked up a wicket. A lot rests on the shoulders of this young man, Nail Tanveer, captain of the Lyari side. That's a big heave over mid-wicket and that's gone for a 6. What a shot, Nail.
Finally, Nail finds something of the middle and he hits it over long on for a 6. On the other end, Aqib Ashraf has already hit a 6. He's also inching to go to the striker end.
I think Nail, look at the shot here, in the slot and Nail heaves it over long on. Nail has got a lot of potential, but sometimes I think he just doesn't play according to his potential. As you saw that short, calm looking dugout there. Haroon, go for it, mate.
Haroon is looking pretty much relaxed, waiting for his turn. This time charges Nail and easy stumping for Imran Odi behind the stumps. Once again, Ali Marvi reaps the reward of keeping his head and bowling slightly back of a length.
As we were talking about Nail Tanveer, that's one of his problems. He just lost concentration and that was a very lazy shot. He should have, as soon as he saw the way he moved once he stepped down the wicket, I think it should have been towards the ball, towards the off stump rather than going away from the leg stump. That shows that lack of confidence. With that, Lyari Kings lose their third wicket with the score at 57 in 5.3.
Mohammad Moez Wakar comes in. He's a good young cricketer, technically a correct batsman, but this is a different circumstances and a different situation. But he would like the opportunity to enjoy himself and get some exposure at this level.
Absolutely, and while when you were sitting with Mudassir Ali and talking about the game, I really enjoyed. That's a good shot. What a good shot that is. hasn't timed that all that well, but that was a good shot. Going for a couple of runs, well run at the end. Back to what I was saying, Azhar Khan, while you were talking with Mudassar Ali, a good point you put up that they should pray for their pride, enjoy the game, and they might build up a team for the future. That's a very valid point.
Definitely, these games are, when two teams play, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, and sometimes the margin of defeat may look slightly bigger, but you need to just keep fighting till the end.
Absolutely. With that, he's heaved that brilliant dive coming in from Salman Babar. He would have got that 10 years ago.
Yeah, Salman Babar, he's a trier. He has got a smile on his face. Ali Marvi just dragged that one shot. But look at the approach of this youngster. I like it. That's what I was saying, that positive intent. First ball, he's going down the ground. Now he picked up the length early and pulled up another boundary.
Absolutely. That was a very good shot. Moise plays very good cricketing shots. And he's been doing well. He's picked up a few runs in the recent past. And like you said, the intent is very good, which makes a big difference.
This time, Ali Marvi.
That was a full toss ball. I think he's just missed it. Moise, beg your pardon, Akib Ashraf. He's just missed that, and it's crashed into his middle and leg stump.
Well, he just lost shape. He was trying to hit the ball too hard. Bowled by Ali. There's some confusion going on. Wajid has picked up a wicket, but the scorecard was showing Ali. Anyways, Lyari Kings falling behind. Definitely, when you're scoring chasing a big total, that's what happened. Sometimes you just fell apart.
Absolutely, but I think while we were talking about Moise, the intent was there. Before that, Nail Tanvir as well. He had the intent, and just play for your pride, and try to get as many runs as possible. Play good cricketing shots, play as a team, and make sure that when you come back in the next tournament, you've got all that experience which you've gained from this tournament, which will help you. And again, we see a full delivery bowled by Wajid, which is nudged towards mid-wicket, and they pick up a single.
Very well said, Rashid Bhai. It's all about building that momentum, and this game can be hard at times, but it's a great learning curve. Even the best in the world, you need to keep on developing, keep on learning. And these are young guys, and few of them are little on age-wise. They are playing for the passion, and guiding these youngsters is going to be a wonderful combination if they keep going like this in the future.
Just nudged towards square leg and deep square leg, beg your pardon, and they pick up a single. While on that, I think it's just that you never. Yeah, coming back to that point again, I think it's just that you never lose a game. That's when the slot, but just heaved over mid-off straight towards the long off fielder, who picks it up and throws it back while the batsman take a single. While we were saying, Azhar Khan, it's just that you never lose, you always learn. That should be the key. That's a well bowled Yorker, but going towards the leg stump, and rightly called by the umpire, not out.
Yes, Rashid Bhai, the other important thing is that these guys are getting opportunity with these live coverages and broadcasting. That's a great initiative by the broadcasters, and all of that effort goes in to really improve your cricket. When you watch your footage, I'm sure these guys going to go back and learn a lot of things.
Absolutely, that's the most important thing, that you learn from these mistakes which you've committed. The catches that were dropped, the bowls you bowled, you tried to bowl which you didn't get correctly. They were wides or no balls, or in the slot, or whatever you were doing. Basically, that didn't work. You go back, see your footages, and work hard in the nets, and come back stronger in the next tournament. I think they've got a good set of boys. The Lyari Kings just need to make sure that they keep going as a team, not feel disheartened by these losses, and just keep working hard in the nets.
I'm sure they're gonna come good. They got some talent in there, and these things happen. You need a little bit of time to build a team and that confidence. One good win can always get you up, your morale up. Meanwhile, Mohez Wakar is ready to face up. Another good shot down the ground. This guy, Mohez Wakar, normally he plays up the order in domestic cricket. This is a different exposure for him. He wants to get going straight away. He's looking good. There's a bowling change. The leg spinner comes in. Imran, tossed up. He's sitting back in the crease. Perhaps he could have used his feet and go down the ground.
I think the batsman didn't pick up that ball, and that's what he didn't. He didn't try to hit it. And again, well bowled there by Imran. He's bowling well. He's bowled a couple of dot balls. So coming back to that point, Lyari Kings, they've been a good, well-gelled unit. At least, they were there for the team. Oh, that's a ripper of a delivery. Look at that break and the bounce. You haven't seen that throughout the day.
Yeah, he's the first one who's bowling slow through the air, and plus he's a leg spinner. With leg spinners, different to the finger spinners, they always something they get from the track.
Absolutely. When you put in that rippers in, that was well ripped, and I like his action. He's got a smooth action, Imran. He's bowled well, done well, just given away a couple of runs. While I said that, he's bowled a short delivery, and Moiz has heaved it towards deep mid wicket, where Salman Babar fields and sends it back.
69 for 4 with 2 overs to go. Lyari Kings.
And the mandatory power play coming into effect. Syed Saklan to bowl that over. That was he tried to bowl a Yorker in the block hole, but a little wayward. Nevertheless, touched his legs on the way to the keeper. Well bowled.
Yeah, Syed Saklan is another very good all-rounder. An important part of this defender, although he didn't got much opportunity today. Good tall lad. Nicely bowled. And is he taken it? Wow. No. Yes, he's taken it. We have to see in the replay. That looks like a great catch by Wajid.
What a catch that was. You can't keep that man out of the picture. He bowls, he bats, he fields. What a brilliant catch that is. That is the catch of the tournament for me. What a catch that is.
Great athleticism, Wajid. He was on to in a flash, and then, diving forward. Reminds me of John T. Rhodes.
Asghar, you would be proud. Normally it's not all that. I mean, all the catches are difficult, but grabbing something in front of you and which is dipping, I think that was a brilliant effort. The catch of the tournament for me.
Absolutely, Rashid bhai. Moez gone for 8, and Lyari Kings lose another wicket. Wajid there in the picture. He's gonna keep that footage forever. Here is the replay. Middle and leg delivery. Oh, was tough because he has to come a long way in front. Never easy.
And we must commend the cameraman. Very good angles. He's covered the ball brilliantly. He's definitely going to slow it down, slow motion, put it on slow motion and record it.
Yeah, terrific coverage all round. They're covering all the angles. The whole team, lot of credit goes to them. Meanwhile, it's Haroon Altaf walks in. Inside the lines, Sayyid bowling cleverly. Haroon Altaf looking to smash it. Not easy when you walk on straight away to find those timing and your feet going.
Absolutely. I mean, they shouldn't try to hit it out of the park. They should just play proper cricketing shots. I think it's too late for that now. Just enjoy the game and play some good cricketing shots so that you can remember them throughout your career.
Yeah, not much they can do. Just some personal pride and few good shots here and there will do world of good to their confidence.
Absolutely, and that's what's been missing. You see, all the batsmen who have been coming in, they're just trying to, club the ball across the line and losing their shape, which shouldn't be the case. They should just, play proper cricketing shots down the ground and enjoy those moments.
That's nicely hit by Haroon Altaf, but the field is set straight. Umar Dogar picks up and throws it back to Sayyid Saklan. End of the over is 72 for 5 after 9 overs. Haroon uses his feet and picks up only one. Imran is tossing the ball nicely.
Yeah, Imran has been bowling well. I liked his action, as I was saying. There's a rip in his action, and if he can bowl a googly out there, what a good shot that is.
That is terrific use of the feet, Rashid Bhai. The first batsman I saw from Lyari Kings used the feet to perfection, got to the pitch, right close, and hit it beautifully flat hard.
As you were calling it, they should use your feet, and he's heard you and hit it out of the park.
Well, this time he goes for the slog sweep. It gone miles up in the air, and Salman Babar does it, celebrates it. Yeah, you still got good hands, Salman. Although you have gained some weight, but your hands are still fine. Doesn't miss that one at all. Good catch.
That was very, very good catch. Salman has got very safe hands. Coming back to Imran, I think he's got a good action, and if he can bowl a googly with that action, I think that would be very good for his armour. With that, I think half a dozen wickets gone. Ahad Shakil coming in.
Yeah, Imran has got a good action, and he's deliberately under these conditions trying to toss the ball up, just looping. Maybe, in another match, in a tough situation, he may not flight that much. He's looking to buy a few wickets towards the end.
Absolutely, very well pointed out. Because as you see in the first over, he was ripping the ball a bit more, and now when he sees that the lower part of the batting order is in, he wants to get some wickets.
Wow, that is a beautiful delivery, as you call it. He can ball that googly. That one went on with the arm, or maybe just left the left-hander, and this is classic leg spinner's dismissal against the left-hander.
What a delivery that was! Ahad had no chance. He tried well, but unfortunately, very good delivery by Imran. I like this kid. He's bowling really well, and if that was a googly, then he's in for a good ride.
Well, that is going to create a lot of doubt to batsman mind, especially the right-handers or the left-handers. When he plays the long format of the game, you will see all the variations coming through. You being a spinner yourself over the years, the more you play, and especially the 50-over cricket or the long form, you get opportunity. Then you really try those out and set the batsman up.
Absolutely, because longer innings and longer formats. Basically, that's when you actually buy your wickets. In the shorter formats, with that we've got Syed Hasnain coming in. The loss of Ahad's wicket. They've got a very attacking field set for him. There is a gully, and for a leg spinner, they've got a gully and a slip in place. All the fielders are in the circle with the sole. And very well bowled.
And Syed Hasnain is a proper top-order batsman today. I think he sacrificed his number and gave opportunity to youngsters. Just knocked that one stylishly towards cover and stayed not out.
Absolutely. That last ball coming in, and he's trying to heave that, and it's gone straight in and out. Another catch dropped. We've seen a lot of catches being dropped today, Asghar.
Yeah, sloppy in the field. Imran could have easily 3 wickets. Syed Saklan is smiling, but I'm not sure Imran will be impressed with that effort.
Absolutely not, and no fielder likes that. No, sorry, beg your pardon. No bowler likes that. With that, it's the end of the match, and defender CC has won the match by 67 runs.
A very comfortable win, and it provided them a good opportunity to get some of their guys into form before the big games.
Absolutely, they will be enjoying this win, and it was an easy win at the end. But nevertheless, Lyari Kings had a good tournament. I'm sure they'll have a lot of learning from this tournament, and will come back stronger in the next tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely, very well said. The players are shaking hands. Umpiring has been great throughout the tournament. They've done a terrific job.
Absolutely, and another thing that we should mention is that in this tournament, in the DCC X10 tournaments, they've got a third umpire along with the match referee.
And here is the scorecard. Neil at the top looked good for a while. Manal played a blinder, I must say. That innings really provided a lot of entertainment and class. Rest of the batting, Saad, Akib, Mohez, they couldn't got going. Munad made 10 runs of 9 deliveries, and towards the end Arun Altaf was unbeaten along with Hasnain Raza. Lyari King only managed 81 for 7, and here's the bowling card. Yasir Marvi doing well, 2 overs 19. Saqib Manshad picked up a wicket. Muhammad Ali Marvi, bit expensive, but he got 2 wickets to his name. Wajid Khan was excellent with the ball. Mohammad Imran also chipping in with 2 wickets, and Syed Saklan Shah 1 over 3 run, 1 wicket. Now this is the highlights of the innings, and they started off well with Munal hitting couple of boundaries, Yasir Marvi, and that was a wonderful shot by Munal again. Saqib Manshad, he was whacked couple of times through mid wicket. Saqib Manshad once again picked up the length and heaved it over cow corner for 4. This was a beautiful shot, picked off the legs by Munal. Saqib Manshad finally having the last laugh, deceiving him with a slow cutter, and Yasir Marvi held on. Then Ali comes into the attack and picks up another wicket. with his slow, medium pace. He was difficult to get away. And another good shot there. Ali continuing, and this time that was a good shot over mid wicket. This time, fine piece of stumping by Imran Odi. And then Moiz got a nice boundary through square leg. Sayyid Saklan, that was a catch of the innings and probably of the tournament. Beautiful leg spinner by Imran to deceive the left-hander. Well, that was the story from the middle.
And look at the summary for match 35. Defender CC getting 146 in their allotted 10 overs with Mohammad Imran Odi at 53 from 23 and Suleiman Khalib at 46. Ahad bowled well for his 2 wickets in 14 for 14 and Nail got a wicket solitary. Lyari Kings in reply were 81 for 7 in their 10 overs with Mohammad Imran getting a couple of wickets and Mohammad Ali getting a couple of wickets. Nail Tanveer, the only notable performance at the bat, 21 of 15 deliveries. Defender CC won the match by 65 runs at the end. With that, we head over for the presentation to Mudassir Ali.
Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 35 between Defenders and Lyari Kings. Lyari Kings, after winning the toss, they have invited the Defenders to bat first, and batting first it was two-man show, I would say. They posted 148 for the loss of 5 wickets when the chase started. It was all about Defenders taking those 7 wickets, and they bundled out for 81 in their allotted 10 overs. And some notable performance, Suleiman managing 49 of 21 deliveries. And with me in the presentation party is match referee Mr. Shiju Sam, and the player of the match goes to Mohammad Imran Odi for his brilliant 54 of 24 deliveries. Please come and collect your memento. लिटिल मैन लेकिन काफ़ी बड़े बड़े छक्के मारते हैं, तो इतना मतलब क्या पावर यूज़ इस्तेमाल करते हैं, सिर्फ टाइमिंग पे आप ज़्यादा एतमाद करते हैं?
सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह पाक का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैच में परफॉर्म किया। तो कोशिश होती है मोदी भाई थोड़ा टाइम से खेलता हूँ, क्योंकि टाइम करता हूँ तो ज़ोर से ज़्यादा कोशिश मारने की करता हूँ तो नहीं लगता। ट्राई करता हूँ कि अपने टाइम से पेस यूज़ करूँ, तो उसी हिसाब से तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह फिर रन आते हैं।
चले, आप तो यंग है, आप काफ़ी बड़े बड़े शॉट्स लगाते हैं, सिंगल डबल्स भी लेते हैं, लेकिन तारीफ़ करनी होगी सुलेमान खालिद की भी, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने बैटिंग की और रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स आप दोनों की काफ़ी बढ़िया थी, क्योंकि सिंगल्स डबल्स लगातार ले रहे थे।
जी बिल्कुल, सल्लू भाई ने जब वो क्रीज़ पे आए तो माशाल्लाह उन्होंने आते ही बहुत अच्छा स्टार्ट किया। तो मुझे भी प्रेशर, रन नहीं आ रहे थे तो था साथ में, तो उन्होंने रन निकाले तो मुझे भी थोड़ा इजी हो गया। मैं तो रनिंग भी बिटवीन द विकेट अच्छी रही, तो माशाल्लाह उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी इनिंग खेली। मैं उनको बहुत इंजॉय किया नॉन स्ट्राइक से, माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छे खेला उन्होंने।
और ये जो आपको मैन ऑफ द मैचेस मिलते जा रहे हैं, तो आज का मैन ऑफ द मैच आप किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे, किसे आप ये देना चाहेंगे?
ये मैन ऑफ द मैच मैं अपने अम्मी अबू को ही दूंगा। वो मेरे अभी तक मैच देख रहे हैं, सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, देखते हैं, पीछे से दुआएं करते हैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। तो मैं उनकी जितनी दुआएं उनकी मेरे पीछे हैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, तो उन्हीं को दूंगा मैं।
चले, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, वेल सेड, और ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर फ्यूचर मैचेस। ब्रिलियंट नॉक, इमरान. So that was Imran Odi, our player of the match from this game. And stay tuned, because we are having the match number 3rd of tonight. That is 36th match number of this tournament, coming between Pacific groups and future matches. So stay tuned. We'll be back after a short break.
और मुझे लगता है कि वो मेरी ज़िंदगी का सबसे बेस्ट डिसीजन।
मेरा अपना, मैंने कभी क्रिकेट को प्रायोरिटी नहीं, मैं पाकिस्तान से फर्स्ट क्लास खेल के आया, मैं इधर क्रिकेट इंजॉय के लिए खेलता हूँ। कभी कभी मेरे अभी इतने स्टैट्स हो गए, इतने रन मैंने बनाए, लोग बोलते हैं यार तुम यूई के लिए,
नहीं खेलना ही नहीं है।
मेरे पास welcome back once again from 7 stadiums, and we got another game coming up, very important game between Future Mattress and Pacific Group from the 7th stadium, match number 36, Division 1, DCC X10, and I'm gonna take you to the live action. And let's go down to the toss with Mudassar Ali. He's there with both the captains.
Good evening and welcome back to 7th Cricket Stadium. It's a match number 36 between Future Mattress and Pacific Group. Both the handsome captains are out here. It's Hamdan Tahir from Pacific Group and Tasawwur Jammu from Future Mattress. And all important, we have the match referee with us, Shiju Sam. Home team is Pacific Group, I beg pardon, and Hamdan Tahir will flip the coin.
Tails is the call.
Tails is the call.
It is heads.
And it came down as head. Lucky with the toss. So what have you decided and why?
We've decided to bat first since we haven't chased, we haven't,